Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss about dimensional analysis. Actually, in the previous classes, we have already discussed about some basics of dimensions. Am I correct? Like we have discussed about what is mean by dimension, what is mean by dimensions of a physical quantity, and dimension formula, dimensional equations. So these things we have already discussed, right? So now we are going to discuss about dimensional analysis. So let's see what is mean by this dimensional analysis. See, whenever we are studying any physical phenomena, we usually follow some conventional method. Am I correct? For example, when we are dealing with the concept of some gravitation. Okay, let's take the concept of gravitation. So gravitation is one of a very important physical phenomena, right? So when I'm dealing with such an important physical phenomena, what I usually use, I use some traditional method like the general formula, right? So like it's F is equal to G M1 M2 by R square. Like that I use some general formula. So I use some conventional method, right? So instead of following the conventional method, when I'm dealing with such a physical phenomena, if I'm using dimensions, right? Okay, so when I'm dealing with any physical phenomena, if I use some dimension, that is called dimension analysis. Okay, so it's nothing but dimension analysis it is the method of studying any physical phenomena on the basis of dimensions. Right? So this is called dimension analysis. So in the physical phenomena, like if we are using dimensions, instead of following the traditional method, if I use dimensions to study any physical phenomena, and that is known as dimension analysis, right? So there are few main important uses are there, right? So there are three main important uses are there based on the dimension analysis. So now let's discuss the uses one by one, right? So the very first use or the application of dimensional analysis is it is used to convert any physical quantity from one system of unit to another system. So this is the first application of dimensions, right? So let me explain this in detail, right? So when I have any physical quantity, like the system of units, right? We have studied about a system of units. So what are the system of units? We have a three important system of units. One is CGS, FPS, MKS, and apart from that we have SI unit also, right? So in CGS we will measure the length, mass and time in a centimeter, like we'll measure in centimeter, gram and second, right? When you come to the FPS, we will measure in foot, pound and second, and in MKS we will measure with the meter, kilogram and second. Again in SI we will measure with same meter, kilogram and second. So these are the system of units, all right? Okay, so when I'm measuring any physical quantity, it may be the length, it may be the mass, or it may be the time. So when I measure the physical quantity, I can measure it in any system of unit. It may be in CGS or it may be in FPS or MKS. So it may be in any system of unit. But if I want to convert the physical quantity from one system of unit to another system, like from CGS to FPS or from CGS to MKS, or if I want to convert from SI to FPS, right? So when I'm going to convert the physical quantity from one system of unit to another system, then I can use the dimension analysis. How? Let's see. For example, consider I am measuring the length. I am measuring a length of some line or some object, whatever, right? I'm just measuring the length. Okay, I'm measuring the length in MKS unit. So I'm measuring the length is 1 meter. Every measurement consists of two important parts. What is it? It consists number and then unit. We have already studied these things like in the beginning of this chapter, units and measurement. Every measurement consists two parts. One is the number, that means the numerical, and another one is the unit. So one is the number here and meter is the unit here. So every measurement consists the numeric and the unit. Okay, so I am measuring the length in MKS unit. Now I want to convert this measurement. You know, this is length. Length is a physical quantity, right? I want to convert this physical quantity length from MKS to SI. So what I am doing, I am just converting the physical quantity from one system, that is the MKS system, to another system that is called CGS. Right? I want to convert the physical quantity length from MKS system to CGS system. Right? Right. When I'm going to convert, I can use the dimension formula, but here I know it is, what is it? 1 meter is equal to, it is in CGS. What is the value? It is just 100 centimeter. See, the measurement does not changes. The magnitude does not changes, right? 1 meter nalo, 100 centimeter nalo, it is same only, right? But here I am using some different system of unit. So you can see some changes here. What are the changes? The number changes here, right? And the unit changes. As I already told you, every measurement consists two parts. One is the number and the unit. So when I am converting from one system to another system, its number and the unit changes. I don't need to worry about the unit. The unit can be anything. So the very important thing that what I want is the number. So this gives the relation between one system to the another system. So in the number, how to find this? For that purpose only, we can use the dimension analysis. So that is the main application of dimension analysis. Now let's see. This is the objective. Okay, this is the objective. So 1 meter MKS CGS we know the value, it is 100 centimeter. It's very easy so that we can say. But when I'm converting force unit, it is Newton. I want to convert the value of force from SI unit to CGS. CGS la value dyne, dyne, right? So how much it is? 1 Newton is equal to how many dynes? 1 meter equal to 100 centimeter, that we know. It is a very basic thing. But some other physical quantities, when I'm going to convert from one system to another system, I don't know what is that number is, how much it is, right? I don't know. So to find that number, we can use the dimension analysis. So that is the objective of this application, right? So now let's see how to find it. Let's see the general method. Then we will see the example. Now let's see the general method to find or to convert the physical quantity from one system to another system. Okay. For example, I am going to measure a physical quantity called Q. It can be anything. Either length or mass or time or temperature, area, volume, but I am just going to measure some physical quantity. Okay. And you know, every measurement consists of what? It consists two parts. One is the number, another one is the unit. So I'm just giving some name, N1 and U1. Why? Because this is one system of unit. Okay. This is one system of unit. Okay, in that system of unit, I'm measuring the quantity as N1 and U1. Now I'm converting this system of unit to another system of unit. For example, this may be the SI unit and this may be CGS unit, right? So I'm just converting from one system to another system. So when I'm going to convert, the magnitude does not change. This is again the same physical quantity only, but what changes? The number changes and the unit changes, like what I said in the previous example. Okay, the number and the unit changes. So I'm measuring the physical quantity, right, in two different, like in one system of unit, and then I'm just converting to another system of unit so that I can write it like this. Is it clear? Okay, I'm just write it like this. Okay, now since whatever the system of unit may be, the SI system or CGS or it may be MKS, whatever the system of unit may be, but it is same physical quantity. Right, physical quantity same now. If it is the length, right, it may be in any system of unit, SI system or MKS or CGS, FPS, it physical quantity is same. So same physical quantity will have the same dimension. Same physical quantity have same dimensions. Right, whatever be the unit it has the same dimension. So this is the basic concept. So this is the basic concept behind this application. In the application, we use the main idea based on this one. Okay, let's see the example. Listen, I'm just measure the length in MKS and CGS 1 meter, and in CGS it is 100 centimeter. Okay, so in the system of unit I just measure the length only. So what is the dimension of the length? Dimension of length is just L. okay, அது மீட்டர்ல இருந்தாலும் சரி சென்டிமீட்டர்ல இருந்தாலும் சரி the dimension does not change. Why? Because the physical quantity is same. Okay, so same physical quantity will have the same dimension whatever be the system of unit, right? So it's the basic concept. So now based on this concept I'm going to derive the general formula, general way to find the equation, right? So let's see. The first step what I have to do is I have to write the dimensional formula for this physical quantity. Okay, what is the dimensional formula for the physical quantity Q? This is the first step. Okay, so when I'm going to convert, the first step is I'm going to write the dimensional formula of this physical quantity. You know, every physical quantity should be write in a method called MLT. ஸோ அது எதுவாக இருந்தாலும் சரி, அது வெறும் லென்த்தாக இருந்தாலும் சரி மாஸாக இருந்தாலும் சரி, நம்ம டைமென்ஷன் ஃபார்முலா எழுதுகிறப்ப இட் ஷுட் ஹாவ் த மாஸ், லென்த் அண்ட் டைம், ரைட்? ஸோ நவ் இட் ஹேஸ் த மாஸ், லென்த் அண்ட் டைம், அண்ட் யூ நோ இட் வில் ஹாவ் சம் பவர். Am I correct? It may be m power 1, l power 2, t power minus 2. So it has some power. So let's consider this is the general method. So let's consider this is the dimensional formula of the physical quantity Q, right? And now see, it may be SI unit or it may be CGS, MKS, எதுவா இருந்தாலும் the dimensional formula does not change. Okay, which means the power does not change. MLT அப்படியே தான் இருக்கும், right? But in one system of unit, for example, the U1, when I'm measuring in one system of unit for the first system, say for example SI, okay, U1 ல என்ன இருக்கும்னாக்கா I'm just giving some other name like M1 power L A, L1 power B, T1 power C. I'll explain why I'm giving a different name like M1, L1, T1 and M2 power A, L2 power B and T2 power C. I say the physical quantity, whatever be the system of unit, it will have the same dimension. But why should I give the different name? M1, M2 ஏன் நான் different name கொடுக்கணும் அப்படின்னு கேட்டா, both the system of units are having a different unit. Am I correct? For example, let's take this U1 is SI unit. So SI unit la M1 enna? It is in kilogram. L1 enna? It is in meter. T1 it will be in second. Am I correct? If otherwise I am choosing CGS as the second unit, second system of unit வந்து CGS. So adula M enna? Mass will be measured in gram. Length will be measured in centimeter. Time will be measured in second. See, dimensions will be same, but the units are different. So units different ah irukradnala I am just giving a different name. That's it. Okay, so that's why I am giving different name. So first என்ன பண்ணணும்னாக்கா I have to find the general dimensional formula என்னன்னு கண்டுபிடிக்கணும். அதுக்கப்புறம் I should write it in this way. M1, L1, T1 and M2, L2, T2. A very important thing இங்க நோட் பண்ண வேண்டியது, powers are same, right? Powers are same, A, B, C, right? Leave it. Now I know what is U1 and U2. Now I can substitute these values in this equation 1. Okay, because that is called physical quantity. So when I'm going to substitute, what I will get, it is N1 அப்படியே தான் இருக்கும். What is U1? Here is the U1, right? I'm just substituting the U1 here. So it is M1 power A, L1 power A, sorry, L1 power B, T1 power C. Okay, N1 may be some number, it can be anything, but I know this value. Okay, because this is the system of unit. See, இது எனக்கு தெரிஞ்ச system of unit தான், so I know this value. But now N2, I don't know what is this N2. நான் இதை தான் கண்டுபிடிக்கணும். Am I correct? So M2 power A, L2 power B, T2 power C. Can you able to understand? It's like this. 1 meter to 100 centimeter மாதிரி, right? So இது 1 எனக்கு தெரியும், but 100 தான் எனக்கு தெரியாது. If it is some other system of unit, I don't know what is this 100. So I'm going to find this N2 only, right? This is what I'm going to find. So now this is the formula. I just want N2. I don't know what is N2. What is the number in the another system of unit, that I don't know. That is what I want to find. So how to find N2? Take all this dimension to this side. So you will get like M1 by M2 whole power A. Am I correct? Because both are having the same powers. So I can write it like this. L1 by L2 power B, T1 by T2 power C. So what is this? I am finding N2. So that's it. So this is the general formula. So this is the formula to find or to convert any system of unit to another system. Okay, so ஒரு system of unitல இருந்து இன்னொரு system convert பண்றப்ப, so what is the number n2 என்னன்னு கண்டுபிடிக்கிறதுக்கு we can use this formula. This is the general method. Okay, understood? Now we will see a specific example. ஒரு example ஒன்னு பார்க்கலாம். Okay, so in the example the value of gravitational constant is given. Okay, write down the question. The value of gravitational constant in CGS unit is, CGS system of unit is 6.67 into 10 to the power minus 8 dime centimeter square g power minus 2. So this is the value of gravitational constant in CGS system. Okay, so number கொடுத்துட்டாங்க, unit என்னன்னு கொடுத்துட்டாங்க, right? But what we have to find? We have to find the value or to convert. We have to convert this to SI. Okay, SI unit convert பண்றப்ப, so CGS ல இருந்து SI unit convert பண்றப்ப, what will be the value? Okay, what is the value of gravitational constant when we are converting from CGS to SI? So CGS ல 6.67 into 10 power minus 8 னு இருக்கு. So அது SI க்கு convert பண்றப்ப அதோட value என்ன இருக்கும்? இதுதான் question. So what I am doing, I am just converting the physical quantity. What is gravitational constant? It is nothing but it is one of the physical quantity. Am I correct? Gravitational constant is nothing but it is one of the physical quantity. So what I am doing, I am just converting the physical quantity from one system of unit CGS to another system of unit SI. Okay, so that I can use dimension. So either base பண்ணி போட போறோம். I am going to use dimension. So let's see the solution. The first thing, write down the first time. I am going to tell you step by step. So there are 5 steps. So step 1. Step 1 is write the general formula, not the dimensional formula. Write the general formula of physical quantity. So நம்ம எந்த physical quantity convert பண்ண போறோமோ அதோட general formula என்னன்னு எழுதணும். So here what I am going to do, I am going to convert the physical quantity gravitational constant. So I should write the general formula of gravitational constant. What is it? Gravitational constant எதில இருந்து கண்டுபிடிக்கணும்? You know, it comes from the Newton's law of gravitation. F is equal to G m1 m2 by r square. You remember this? It's nothing but Newton's law of gravitation. So அதில தான் gravitational constant அப்படிங்கிற வேல்யூவை நம்ம யூஸ் பண்றோம். அப்ப இதில இருந்து I am going to derive what is G. What is G? G is F into r square by m1 m2. Is it correct? Right. So now I found what is the formula to find the gravitational constant. So இதுதான் gravitational constant உடைய formula. இந்த physical quantity உடைய formula. So the first step, இந்த மாதிரி எந்த physical quantity கொடுத்திருந்தாலும் நம்ம அதனுடைய first step, நம்ம அதனுடைய formula என்ன, general formula என்னன்னு எழுதணும். Okay. Second step என்ன அப்படின்னாக்கா, we have to write the dimensional formula. So dimensional formula எழுதணும்னா நமக்கு முதல்ல general formula தெரிஞ்சிருக்கணும். So அதனால தான் first we found the general formula. So இப்போ dimensional formula எழுத போறோம். So what is the dimensional formula of G? You know what is the dimensional formula of F? F உடைய dimensional formula என்ன? It is mLT power minus 2. Am I correct? These things we have already derived. So dimensional formula of force is mLT power minus 2. So எதுவுமே இல்லைன்னா மேல 1 இருக்குன்னு அர்த்தம். Powers are 1. So what is R? R is nothing but it is the distance, length. So it is L power 2. So dimension of R square is L square. Now கீழ ரெண்டுமே mass. Okay. So ரெண்டுமே mass. So I can write it as m square. Am I correct? Okay. Now I am going to just do some multiplication or division. That's it. So what I am going to do? So here m and m square will get cancelled. So ஒரு m cancel ஆயிடும். Then you can see here m power 1 இருக்கு இங்க. So if it is in the denominator, if it goes to the numerator, it becomes m power minus 1. And you can see L power 1 and L square. So now I am just going to add the power. So it becomes L cube. Then t power minus 2. That's it. So this is the dimensional formula of gravitational constant. So this is the second step. First step, write the general formula. Second step, write the dimensional formula. Okay. So now third step, just look at the general method. General method la நம்ம என்ன பண்ணோம்? General method la physical quantity உடைய dimensional formula என்னன்னு எழுதணும். Am I correct? Just look at the general method. Okay. Q is equal to n1 u1 equal to n2 u2 இல்லையா? அதுல first step நம்ம என்ன பண்ணோம்? அதோட dimensional formula எழுதணும். Right? Second step, you have to find what is ABC. ABC na என்னன்னு பார்க்கணும். Right? Okay. Right. Listen. So இங்க first step, general formula. Second step, dimensional formula. And the third step is write the powers. Write the powers. So powers என்ன? A equal to minus 1, B is equal to 3, C is equal to minus 2. So இந்த மாதிரி நம்ம கண்டுபிடிச்ச dimensional formulaல இருந்து power என்னன்னு எடுத்து எழுதணும். So this is the third step, right? Now fourth step. Fourth step, write down the given values. write down the values. என்ன values? நமக்கு ஒரு formula இருக்கு. How we are going to convert? We have an equation, we have a formula. என்ன formula? N2 is equal to N1, M1 by M2 A, L1 by L2 B, T1 by T2 C. So இதுதான் நம்ம யூஸ் பண்ண போற ஃபார்முலா. ஸோ இப்போ ஃபார்முலாக்கு தேவையான given valuesலாம் என்னன்னு எடுத்து எழுதணும். ஆமே கரெக்ட்? என்னென்ன வேல்யூஸ்? N2 தான் நம்ம கண்டுபிடிக்க போறோம். அப்ப N1 என்னன்னு எழுதணும், M1 னா என்ன, M2 னா என்ன, L1 னா என்ன, L2 னா என்ன, T1 னா என்ன, T2 னா என்னன்னு எடுத்து எழுத போறோம். அததான் பண்ண போறோம். ரைட்? சோ இந்த N1 அப்படிங்கிறது கொஸ்டின்ல கொடுத்திருக்கிற சிஸ்டம் ஆஃப் யூனிட். என்ன சிஸ்டம் கொடுத்திருக்காங்க? CGS கொடுத்திருக்காங்க. ஓகே, ஸோ த ஃபர்ஸ்ட் சிஸ்டம் ஆஃப் யூனிட் இஸ் CGS. இதுதான் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் சிஸ்டம் ஆஃப் யூனிட். ஸோ நான் அதுல இருந்து SIக்கு கன்வெர்ட் பண்ண போறேன். அப்போ CGSல என்ன M1 L1 T1 எழுதணும், and SIல என்ன M2 L2 T2 எழுதணும். ஸோ fourth step, write down the values in the corresponding system of unit. ஸோ அந்தந்த சிஸ்டம் ஆஃப் யூனிட்ல இருக்கக்கூடிய M1 L1 T1 வேல்யூ என்னன்னு எழுத போறோம். ஸோ ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ரைட் CGS, ஏன்னா அதுதான் கொஸ்டின்ல கொடுத்துருக்காங்க. ஸோ தட் இஸ் a known. ஸோ known system வந்து CGS, right? ஸோ அதில் N1 என்ன, 6.67 into 10 power minus 8. I don't need the unit. Unit எனக்கு வேணாம். I just want the number. And what is M1? CGSல மாஸ் எப்படி மெஷர் பண்ணுவோம்? It will be measured in gram. And length will be measured in centimeter. And time will be measured in second. Am I correct? So I just write the value of M, L, T and N in CGS system. Now I'm going to write the value of the same things in SI system. So SI system la N2 enna? I don't know. That's what I'm going to find, right? And what is M2? Mass in SI unit will be, it is in kilogram. And length in SI unit will be in meter. And time in SI unit will be again the same second. Okay, but here important thing is, you can see both are in different units. So what I have to do? As usual, I have to convert. Either convert பண்ணனும், either I can convert gram to kilogram, or else I can convert kilogram to gram. எதை வேணாலும் convert பண்ணலாம். This is our choice. Okay, this is our choice. Okay, if you convert gram to kilogram, you will get 0.001 kilogram, and here you will get 0.01 meter. இங்க அதே 1 second இருக்கும். நம்ம இஷ்டம் எப்படி வேணாலும் convert பண்ணலாம். Now I am converting kilogram meter second to the CGS unit. அப்ப எப்படி convert பண்ண போறேன்? 1 kilogram is equal to 1000 grams. 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter, and this is same second. This is the fourth step. Okay, so first step general formula, second step dimensional formula, third step write down the powers, fourth step write the values which you are going to substitute in the equation. Equation substitute பண்றதுக்கு தேவையான values இந்த மாதிரி எடுத்து எழுதிக்கணும், and both the terms must be in the same unit. Same unitல இருக்கிற மாதிரி பார்க்கணும். Right, now fifth step, and this is the last step. Fifth step என்ன அப்படினாக்கா, just substitute all the values in the equation. Okay, substitute the values in the equation. So நம்ம கண்டுபிடிச்சிருக்க வேல்யூவை substitute the values in the equation. So என்ன equation? So this is the equation. Okay, so that what is N2? I don't know. I'm going to find what is N1. 6.67 into 10 power minus 8. And M1 by M2. What is M1? You can see here. It is 1 gram. M2 is 1000 gram. So I can write 1 by 1000. And M1 by M2 power A. So what is power A? Power A is minus 1. I'm not doing anything. I'm just substituting the values in the formula. If it is confusing, I'll just write the formula first. Then I'm going to substitute. Okay. So N2 is N1. M1 by M2 power A. L1 by L2 power B. T1 by T2 power C. Right? So N2 I don't know. N1 is 6.67 into 10 power minus 8. M1 is, it is in CGS 1. M2 is 1000. And what is the power? Power we have already found, no, that is minus 1. A வந்து minus 1. Now what is L1? Again it is 1 centimeter. L2 is 100 centimeter. So 1 by 100. What is power? B is minus 3. Am I correct? Plus 3. Minus 1 plus 3. Right? And what is T1? It is same, 1 and 1. Seconds, no, it is same. So what is the power? Again the power is minus 2. So now I substitute all the values in the equation. So what is the next step? Next step, 1 by 1000. 1 by 1000 எப்படி எழுதலாம்? I can write it as 10 power minus 3 power minus 1. 1 by 100 na 10 power minus 2 power 3. இது 1 by 1 power minus 2 na just 1 தான், nothing else, right? Anything power 1 is just 1. So now 6.67 into 10 to the power minus 8. So 10 power minus 3, the whole power minus 1. So what I have to do, I'm just going to multiply these two things. So 10 power, it's like this, 10 power minus 3 into minus 1, right? And 10 power minus 2 into 3. So this is what I'm going to do. So power ku இன்னொரு power இருந்துச்சுனாக்கா நம்ம multiply பண்ணணும். So 6.67 into 10 power minus 8. So it becomes 10 power plus 3 and then it becomes 10 power minus 6. Am I correct? Right. So 10 power plus 3 and minus 6. Now 6.67 into, you can see the 10 to the powers. எல்லாத்துக்குமே base same தான் இருக்கு. So இப்போ என்ன பண்ணலாம், we are just going to add it. Minus 8 plus 3 minus 6. So what is the final value? 6.67 into 10 power minus 8 plus 3, it becomes minus 5. Minus 5 and minus 6, it becomes minus 11. So this is the value of gravitational constant in SI unit. Understood? So in CGS unit le gravitational constant value 6.67 into 10 to the power minus 8 9 centimeter square and g power minus 2, right? And it is equal to 6.67 into 10 power minus 11 nm square kg power minus 2, because this is the unit of gravitational constant in SI. So நமக்கு கொஷின்ல இந்த யூனிட்லாம் என்னன்னு கேட்கல. கொஷின்ல என்ன கேட்டிருக்காங்கன்னா, just they ask what is the value of gravitational constant in SI unit, right? ஸோ நமக்கு வந்து ஒரு சிஸ்டம் ஆஃப் யூனிட்ல இருந்து இன்னொரு சிஸ்டம் ஆஃப் யூனிட்க்கு கன்வெர்ட் பண்ணுறப்ப அதோடைய யூனிட் என்னன்னா நமக்கு தெரியணும்னு அவசியம் கிடையாது. நமக்கு தெரிய வேண்டியதெல்லாம் ஒன்று வாட் இஸ் N1, அதுக்கப்புறம் ரெண்டு சிஸ்டம் ஆஃப் யூனிட்லேயும் இருக்கக்கூடிய MLT உடைய வேல்யூ என்ன. ஓகே, இங்கே சிஜிஎஸ்ல அது 1 கிராம் 1 சென்டிமீட்டர்னு இருக்க மாதிரி எஸ்ஐயில் 1 கிலோகிராம் 1 மீட்டர். ஸோ அந்த மாதிரி அந்த சிஸ்டம் ஆஃப் யூனிட்ல நமக்கு என்ன MLT அண்ட் N1 என்ன, இந்த வேல்யூஸ் மட்டும் தான் நமக்கு தெரியணும், ரைட்? ஸோ now we found the answer. So that's it. Okay, so this is the example. So I'll just do one more time. We'll do the revision on the same thing. When we are going to convert a dimensional any physical quantity from one system of unit to another system, okay, number change ஆகும், யூனிட்டும் சேஞ்ச் ஆகும், நம்பரும் சேஞ்ச் ஆகும். பட் யூனிட் பற்றி நமக்கு கவலை இல்லை, நமக்கு நம்பர் தான் ரொம்ப முக்கியம். யூனிட் we can memorize, right? நமக்கு நம்பர் தான் முக்கியம். So how to find that number? So for that only we are using the dimensional analysis, right? So the first thing, we have to write the general formula of the physical quantity. Okay, second thing, general formula base panni we have to write the dimensional formula. Third thing and the dimensional formula irundhu we have to write the powers A, B, C, and then we have to write the powers, right? And what is the next thing? Fourth thing is we have to write the values, right? CGS, SI அப்படின்னு என்ன சிஸ்டம் ஆஃப் யூனிட் கொடுத்துருக்காங்களோ ஸோ அதில் என்ன வேல்யூ இருக்குன்னு நம்ம முதல்ல வந்து எழுதணும், MLT என்னன்னு எழுதணும். And the fifth, final step is substitute all those values in the equation and then do the multiplication, division, everything. Finally, you will get the answer, right? So that's it. Now I'm going to give you some workout problems so you can try this, the same method. Just follow the same 5 steps and then you can do it, right? Okay, just a minute. Okay, before I'm going to give the practice problem, we will do one more example. Okay, convert joule into erg. என்னது இது அப்படின்னு கேட்டா, you know what is joule? What is joule? Joule is the unit of energy or else work. Am I correct? It is the SI unit of energy or work. Correct? So SI unit of energy or work தான் வந்து joule. Okay. Now, what is erg? Erg is the CGS unit of energy. Understood? So, இப்போ நம்ம என்ன பண்ண போறோம்னாக்கா, I am just going to convert the unit of energy from SI ல இருந்து CGS க்கு convert பண்ண போறோம். SI ல அதுக்கு யூனிட் ஜூல், CGS ல அதுக்கு யூனிட் erg. இது எப்படி மீட்டர்ல இருந்து சென்டிமீட்டர்ல இருந்து மீட்டருக்கு கன்வெர்ட் பண்ற மாதிரி, இல்ல மீட்டர்ல இருந்து சென்டிமீட்டர் கன்வெர்ட் பண்ற மாதிரி. ஸோ அப்படி கன்வெர்ட் பண்றப்ப என்ன நம்பர் இருக்கும், வாட் இஸ் த ரிலேஷன் பிட்வீன் த ஜூல் அண்ட் erg. ஸோ அதை தான் நம்ம கண்டுபிடிக்க போறோம். கன்வெர்ட் ஜூல் இன்டு erg, ரைட்? ஸோ லெட்ஸ் டூ திஸ் ஸ்டெப் பை ஸ்டெப். ஸோ த ஃபர்ஸ்ட் திங் இஸ், ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ஸ்டெப் என்ன, ரைட் த ஃபார்முலா. நம்ம என்ன ஃபிசிக்கல் குவான்டிட்டி இங்கே டீல் பண்ண போறோம். we are going to deal with the physical quantity called work or energy. ஓகே, ரெண்டுத்துக்குமே ஃபார்முலா ஒன்று தான். வாட் இஸ் இட்? எனர்ஜி இஸ் நத்திங் பட் அமௌண்ட் ஆஃப் ஒர்க். ஸோ ஒர்க்னா என்ன? இட் இஸ் ஃபோர்ஸ் இன்டு டிஸ்பிளேஸ்மெண்ட். ஸோ திஸ் இஸ் த ஃபார்முலா. ஸோ வாட் இஸ் த dimensional formula? Second step, dimensional formula. First step, I write the general formula. Second step, I have to write the dimensional formula. What is the dimensional formula? You know the dimensional formula of force is ml t power minus 2, right? So ml t power minus 2, one more L போட்டா அப்ப என்ன வரும்? It is m L square t power minus 2. Am I correct? So this is the dimensional formula of work. Okay. First step general formula எழுதியாச்சு. Second step dimensional formula எழுதியாச்சு. Third step என்ன? I have to write what is ABC. Power A என்ன? 1. A அப்படிங்கிறது m உடைய பவர், B அப்படிங்கிறது L உடைய பவர், T அப்படிங்கிறது C உடைய பவர். So A is 1, B is 2, C is minus 2. Okay. What is the fourth step? Fourth step, I have to write all the given values, right? So let's write the given values. So என்ன system of unit குள்ள நம்ம conversion பண்ண போறோம்? SI to CGS. So இப்போ SI unitல என்னென்ன given values and CGSல என்ன இருக்குன்னு. So what is the value of N1? N1 என்ன? 1 joule. Am I correct? 1 joule, right? So the number is just 1. Am I correct? அவங்க they didn't give any number, 7 joules, 10 joules, அந்த மாதிரி எதுவும் கொடுக்கல. They just give joule into years. Joule na 1 joule தான், right? So just 2, number is 1. Okay. And N2, I don't know, that's what I'm going to find. Okay. And what is M1? It is in SI unit, right? It is in SI unit. So M1 என்ன? It is 1 kilogram, L1 is 1 meter, and S1 is 1 second. And in CGS, M2 is 1 gram and L2 is 1 centimeter and T2 is just 1 second. So now I'm going to, like as usual, either both the units must be in the same form. ஒண்ணே எல்லாமே கிலோகிராம் இருக்கணும் இல்ல கிராம் இருக்கணும். I'm just converting this into grams and this into centimeter. And again this is 1 second. 4 steps முடிஞ்சிச்சு. What is the final step? Just I'm going to substitute all the values, right? Just a minute. Okay, this is the fifth step. Substitute all the values. So what is the formula? N2 is equal to N1, M1 by M2 the whole power A, L1 by L2 the whole power B, T1 by T2 the whole power C, right? So substitute the values. So N1 is just 1. What is M1? M1 is 1000. Right? இங்க M1 வந்து 1000. ஏன்னா SI ல இருந்து CGS க்கு கன்வர்ட் பண்ணணும். So அப்ப M1 is 1000 by 1. What is A? A is minus 1. Sorry, plus 1. What is L1? 100 by 1. B is 2. And what is this T1 by T2? It is just 1 by 1 power minus 2. Alright? Okay. So now do this. N2 is 10 power 3 the whole power 1. 10 square the whole square. Am I correct? 100 is 10 square. 10 square க்கு இன்னொரு power 2 இருக்கு, right? This is just 1. So what is this? 10 power 3 into 1. Am I correct? 10 power 3 into 1 and 10 power 2 into 2. Powers just multiply பண்ண போறோம், right? So இப்போ 10 power 3 into 10 to the power 4. Am I correct? Powersக்கு power இருந்தா multiply பண்ணணும், right? But இங்க ரெண்டுமே ஒரே பேஸா இருக்கு. Powers என்ன பண்ணணும்? Add பண்ணணும். So 10 power 3 plus 4, it becomes 10 to the power 7. So what is this? N2 is 10 to the power 7. So how can we write this? I just convert 1 joule into years. So 1 joule is equal to how many years? It is 10 to the power 7 years. Understood? 1 joule எத்தனை years இருக்கு? It is 10 to the power 7 years. So this is how we can convert any system of unit. That means எந்த physical quantity ஒரு system of unit இருந்து இன்னொரு systemக்கு using this dimensional method we can convert. Okay, so that's it. So we have done 2 examples. Now I'm going to give you a few homework problems. Just work out the problems. Just a minute. That's it. So here are the homework sums. So convert one dyne into Newton. So dyne அப்படிங்கிறது CGS unit of force, right? Newton அப்படிங்கிறது SI unit of force. அப்போ force வந்து CGS unitல இருந்து SI unit convert பண்ணுது. That's it. And density of mercury is 13.6 gram per centimeter cube. So this is power. Okay, this 3 is in power in CGS system. Find its value in SI unit. So value கொடுத்துட்டாங்க, CGS unitல value கொடுத்துட்டாங்க, SI unitல அது என்னன்னு கண்டுபிடிக்கணும். பட் என்ன quantity? Here the quantity is density, In the question, the quantity is 4. Third question, if the atmospheric pressure, so the quantity is atmospheric pressure, is 106 dyne, so it's not 106, it is 10 to the power 6. Okay, it is 10 to the power 6 dyne per centimeter square. Find its value in SI, right? So I repeat again, this is centimeter cube, this is 10 to the power 6. Okay, so just do this sum. Thank you.